Welcome to this lesson on English pronunciation. Today we're going to explore the difference between two similar sounds. T and D, these sounds might seem alike, but there's one key difference that makes them completely different when you speak. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to hear and pronounce both sounds clearly. The example words we'll use are toe and do. Let's begin. Both the T and D sounds are made in the same place in your mouth. They both use the alveolar ridge, which is the bumpy area right behind your upper front teeth. To make these sounds, your tongue tip touches or comes very close to this ridge. So the mouth position is exactly the same for both sounds. The real difference is not where they're made, but how they're made. This is what we'll explore next. Here's the crucial difference between T and D. The T sound is voiceless. This means your vocal cords stay open and don't vibrate when you make the sound. In contrast, the D sound is voiced. Your vocal cords vibrate and create a buzzing sensation when you produce this sound. That's it. Same mouth position, same tongue placement, but different voicing. This vibration in your vocal cords is what creates the distinct sound difference between T and D. Now let's do a simple test so you can feel this difference yourself. Place your fingers gently on your throat, right on your vocal cords. Say the word toe slowly. You won't feel any vibration. Your throat stays still. Now say the word do slowly while keeping your fingers on your throat. This time you'll feel a clear buzzing vibration. This tactile feedback helps you understand exactly what voicing means. Practice this with both sounds until you can clearly feel the difference. Let's practice with minimal pairs. These are words that are exactly the same except for one sound. In the beginning position, we have toe versus do. Both words have the same vowel and ending, but the first sound is different. We also have tan versus dan. Listen carefully to the beginning sound in each pair. The T is sharp and quick with no vibration. The D is softer with that vocal cord buzz. Practice saying both words in each pair several times to train your ear and mouth. Now let's look at minimal pairs where these sounds appear at the end of words. We have hat versus had. Notice how the T at the end of hat is a quick, sharp stop. There's no vibration. In had, the D at the end creates that buzzing sound we learned about. Another pair is bad versus bat. The ending sound changes the meaning of the entire word. These end position examples are especially important because many learners find final consonants tricky. Practice these pairs carefully. Let's continue with additional minimal pairs to strengthen your pronunciation. We have team versus deem. Both start with the same vowel and end the same way, but the initial consonant changes the word completely. Another pair is take versus dake. As you practice these, remember to focus on the voicing. Feel your throat vibration with D. Keep your throat still with T. The more you practice these minimal pairs, the more automatic the distinction becomes. Now let's practice these sounds in full sentences. The first sentence is the cat sat on the mat. Pay attention to the T sounds in cat and sat. Say this sentence with clear, sharp T sounds. Make sure there's no vibration in your throat for either T. The second sentence is, I had a good day. Here we focus on the D in had. Feel that vocal cord vibration. Say this sentence several times, feeling the difference in vibration between T and D sounds in different sentence positions. Many learners make two common mistakes. First, they don't add enough vibration to the D sound. They pronounce had too much like hat. Remember, D must have that buzzing vocal cord vibration. Second, some learners make the T sound too soft or add vibration to it, making it sound like a D. The T must be a quick, sharp, voiceless stop with no throat vibration. Test yourself by touching your throat. If you feel vibration on T, you're making a mistake. If you don't feel vibration on D, practice more. Let's review what we've learned. Both T and D are made at the alveolar ridge behind your upper front teeth. The T sound is voiceless, meaning no vibration from your vocal cords. It's a quick, sharp sound. The D sound is voiced, meaning your vocal cords vibrate and create a buzz. Both sounds are now clear in your mind. The best way to master these sounds is to practice minimal pairs daily. Touch your throat to feel the vibration difference. Listen carefully to native speakers. With consistent practice, these sounds will become automatic. Congratulations on completing this lesson.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.